YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your guy DJ Bishop back again with another video. Let's talk for a minute. So I want to talk about, I'm trying to get some light here. Hopefully that's a good light. I want to talk about Nutrisystem, right? So let's talk about, does it work? Does Nutrisystem work? Absolutely. Nutrisystem works. I started Nutrisystem with, I was 240 when I started. Did it for 2 months, got down to 225. And everything works. I mean, you have to follow the program. You have to eat the foods. You have to, what is that? You have to eat the foods. You have to follow the program. They give you a nice little book. They give you a couple different books you can use to help you to keep your goals and stuff like that. Now, there's a pro and a con to the Nutrisystem diet. Okay, what's the pros? The pros is that it works. It actually works. You actually lose the weight and you feel good, and then you can work with the Nutrisystem, the New Me app, and you can also work with the Nutrisystem Facebook page and work with people on there, and people talk to you and help you out with different things. So now the cons about it. The cons is once you get off the program, you will gain the weight back. And that's kind of the problem I ran into. I got off the program because I couldn't afford to keep paying $300 a month for the food. So I got back into my busy lifestyle. Now, the funny thing is I haven't really ate a lot of fast food. I've been eating stuff at home. I've been trying my best to stay within the guidelines of Nutrisystem, which is breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and then another snack. The snack things, I really wasn't doing those because I didn't have the proper snacks that'll work with the Nutrisystem diet that'll keep me track. But the lunch and the dinner, the breakfast was cool. The lunch is always my problem, my big problem. The lunch, I'm trying to get that lunch under control. Snack and then dinner kind of up in the air. You know, some days it's good, some days it's bad. So that's the problem with those type of programs. And the problem with those programs is that it's just tough to keep the food, you know, keep eating the food. You know, Nutrisystem is easy because it gives you everything you need. All the food is here for you to eat, and you eat it, and then that's all you got to do is just consume what they give you. The food, taste-wise, you can look at some of my old videos, and I went through a whole 2 months of me eating Nutrisystem food. Some stuff was not as good as the others, but you can kind of pick and choose your plan when you get the program. You can go through there and select the different foods to help it, you know, help you get through your diet. And you can also, like I said, you can always go back and look at all my Nutrisystem videos, and I pretty much sampled everything, not everything, but a lot of their foods, and you can look at the stuff I had, and I kind of give reviews on all that stuff. Okay, so like I said, getting back to the con, you know, once you get off of that program, it is very tough to stay unless you just, you know, some people it works for them because they got, you know, good mind control, and they can fight the urge, and they got great willpower, and they can just kind of stay on course. And the main thing is you need to learn how to cook. I don't cook. My wife does all the cooking, so it's kind of hard for me to figure out how to cook healthy for myself. You know, I'm not a vegetable eater. That's one of the problems. I mean, I'm still drinking my V8 drink to get my vegetables in, but I'm not a big veggie person. I don't eat a lot of foods. You know, I'm kind of a weird eater. I eat like a kid, you know, hamburger fry kind of guy. So I kind of stay away from that stuff. So, but anyway, what was I gonna say? So I came up with a solution, because what I'm doing now, I'm trying to learn how to cook my own foods. And by me learning how to cook my own foods, hopefully that'll help me out in the program where I can learn how to eat. You know, you got to relearn how to eat. And also another thing I think about too, to help you on, once you get off the Nutrisystem program, your husband or your wife or your significant other, they have to be on the program as well. Because, you know, it was very hard for me to eat Nutrisystem, you know, tiny meals, or, you know, eating veggies, and my wife over there making chili dogs and hamburgers and fries and all this other kind of stuff. So that was very hard for me to to keep my willpower under control when it got all this other stuff going on in the household. So what I'm doing now is my wife is on the she's working this plan with me, so we're both trying to eat healthy, and hopefully by us eating healthy we'll train ourselves to eat differently, and then we won't have the urges for the cookies and the sweets and the cakes and pies and McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and KFC and all this other kind of stuff that's out there, you know. So you have to have a person to do it with you, you know, especially in your household. You know, if everybody else is eating Taco Bell, Burger King, and Pizza Hut, and you're trying to eat, you know, some healthy piece of chicken that you had in your refrigerator, it's not going to work out for you. Trust me, it's not going to work. I've done this diet thing. The lowest I've dropped down to is 191. I got to 191, and that was on a real strict protein diet. I was working out every day kind of thing, and I got down to 191. I had a good buddy that helped me through a program. We had a personal trainer that kind of worked with me for 3 months, and I got through it. But then, you know, once you leave that you leave that circle, it's easy for you to just come back in, because food is like a drug. I always say food is like a drug, you know, and it's hard for me to kick the food habit. Just like a drug head, it's hard for them to get off drugs. It's hard for me to get off food. I love sweets, cakes, pies, that kind of thing. I love that stuff. And when I don't have it in a while, I almost feel like I'm like, you know, shaking or whatever, because I need it, which is weird. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's like I need to have 3 oatmeal cookies from McDonald's, or, you know, some cookies from somewhere else or something. You know, I need to have something sweet to go in my system, a cup of coffee or something every day. You know, I'm trying to stop that stuff too, but it's just, food is like a drug. So all I can do is tell you, get you a good support system. The Nutrisystem diet works. Only if you've got a lot of money, you can just stay on it for a whole year. I unfortunately don't have a ton of money to stay on the program, so I did 2 months on it. I did see that the program worked. If I could have did another 2 months, I probably would have got down to like 200 pounds. But of course, you know, that'd have been, you know, I don't know, 1,600 bucks in. And I don't think I had that kind of money to be spending on that, putting towards that. Actually, $1,200. So may try it again, but I really don't want to try it again. I want to learn how to cook myself, and that's just kind of expensive as well. But I don't have to depend on stuff in a box. You know, I don't have to depend on that kind of thing. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, make sure you hit the comments down below. Make sure you share and like this. But if this was any type of way resourceful for you, to make sure you hit that share, make sure you hit the like button, and then make a comment. You know, comment down below. Let me know how you doing on your Nutrisystem diet. Okay, so this is DJ Bishop, property manager by day, DJ by night. Just want to talk real facts on this Nutrisystem plan. So I know a lot of you guys haven't seen me in a while. I apologize, but I'm really trying to ramp up some videos. I'm gonna come back with some more videos on eating and stuff like that, on my journey to eat right and try to get this weight back off. So you might want to know how many pounds I gained. I'm back at 238. So so all I gotta do, I'm trying to get back down. So I went from 225 back to 238, and I'm trying to get back down. So pray for me. Hopefully I can make this thing work out. We're doing it. Slowly but surely we'll make it happen. So DJ Bishop, I'm still here, baby. Peace.